In 1961, President John F. Kennedy made a goal for our nation to land a man on the moon within 10 years. Now, a lot of people thought that this goal was crazy because our country didn't have the resources at the time to do it. But as a visionary leader, he understood that to inspire others to achieve the impossible, he had to speak the language of ideals. And he did this in 3 steps. The first one was to create a vision. He taught us to look up. He created this elevated vision of landing on the moon that helped millions of Americans look up at a shared goal, not around them at circumstances that led nowhere. The second step was he created a message that communicated what the experience was, what the ideals were that would make people act. He told Americans that it was impossible to reach this goal without their individual contribution. He told them that their ability and the resources would appear as they worked. And he believed and shared in his message that people are defined by how they meet their challenge. And he says, we choose this challenge because it will organize and measure the best of our energy and skills as a people. And he says, this is a challenge we are willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one which we intend to win. The third step was creating organizations. He created NASA and the Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and he structured them around these ambitious goals. He structured them around a vision that made people always look up. He inspired them around messages that made people act in a way that would get this done. And he created those organizations that would be dedicated to these things and these things only. So I want to talk about as a leader, the best thing you can do is give people these 3 things. Have them look up to a vision, share a message, and then create an organization around accomplishing these things. And then, just like him, you'll not only reach your goal, but do it faster and with better energy, because it wasn't math or science or technology or any other resource that closed the distance between the moon and the earth of 238,000 miles. It was vision.